Good morning. Welcome back to Lifelong Guru Guy. Here we go. One of the comments that has been made is that I say the word a lot. Now, I don't even know that I'm saying it. I'm going to try to be more aware of the fact that I'm doing there we go again. So, I'm not going to dwell on it. If I say I say So, today we're going to I said R instead of today I'm going to talk about a movie that just came in. It was a pre-order that I just received yesterday. It's kind of an odd addition to my collection because it has a story that goes with it, a little bit of a story. So I'm going to talk about that. And then I'm going to go on to a completely off topic. So that movie that I received, pre-ordered, that finally came in, it's not even one movie. It's a combination pack. And I don't even know if it really is purchased as a combination pack or that the seller on eBay just wanted to get rid of both of his movies, his or her movies. So the movie that I purchased is The Evil Dead, and this is the Sam Raimi. Now, once again, pronunciations I'm not 100% sure with, but I think it's Raimi, I think is how you pronounce it, is the director of this movie. This is the original movie from I believe this was 1981. So we'll go with 1981. And then the second purchase is obviously The Evil Dead on 4K Part 2. Also by the same director, Sam Raimi. I'm going to give you, this is the back cover. Bruce Campbell. This was the movies that really put him in the spotlight. Now, honestly, I can't say that I'm not a big horror fan because I do like a lot of horrors. My favorite horror film of all time, hands down, was American Werewolf in London. Just a spectacular film. And I think the reason why I like it is that, how many horror films out there that can actually blend horror and graphic gore, I guess you would say, and technology in the early beginnings, with comedy and a wonderful music track. So that's not me going off on a tangent. It is, but that's not what I was talking about. So the reason that and not the reason I purchased these movies, but once I got these in my collection just recently, it made me remember back in college, a friend of mine that was a woman, a woman, a really close friend of mine, not a girlfriend, just a really good friend of mine, that really loved The Evil Dead. And if you knew who she was, you would never in a bazillion years, like, here's a picture of her, and here's her, choice that, boy, I love that Evil Dead movie. You would you would never in a million years think that this woman would ever be a fan of the Evil Dead series. Evil Dead is also one of the series that actually tries to put comedy. It's so incredibly gory and graphic, and the laughing and the evil laughing in it. They try to make the gore and the horror a comedy. And as it progresses down the series, obviously when you get into the third film, which right now is not, I can't think of the name of it, Bruce Campbell, Army of Darkness, there we go. my brain didn't let me down. Army of Darkness was a third in the series, and that's where the comedy really, really went off on this, that they really took advantage of these stupid horror scenes to make it actually funny. But I'm going to do a shout out to my good friend from college, Judy, that actually was a big Evil Dead fan. It just blows my mind to think that she, of all people, was somebody that would have liked this gory film, because she definitely didn't look the part. You know, you would assume that she would be the one that'd be running from the theater screaming and saying, "Oh my God, that's disgusting." But no, you know, she did like that. So this is where I'm going off on a tangent. And I want to share this with you. I woke up really early today, due to the fact that, well, Nita had to work early, but that was definitely not the reason that woke me up early. But my wonderful smoke alarm in my bedroom decides to start beeping and chirping at like 3:45, 3:45 this morning. I don't know what the heck's going on with it, but anyways, it's just beep, 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 got me up. So early in the morning, I get thinking about, you know, this whole lifelong guru guy, and just the name, lifelong guru guy. You know, yes, I have been a guru guy since my early beginnings, and I have to do a shout out. This is going to be kind of a funny shout out, but a shout out to Mark King, who potentially might have been the beginnings, maybe not, but one of the early beginnings of a collection per se. I might have been collecting books prior to that, but the things that I really, as a very young kid, was pennies. Pennies of all things. I had a penny collection, and Mark King also, sorry to geek you out, Mark, but Mark King also had a penny collection. I have no idea if he still has it or not, but anyways, so there's a penny collection that started this whole thing off. I don't know how old I was, probably 4, 5, 6, I don't know. But that being said, that's one of the early memories. So that word, lifelong and memories. So waking up early this morning and kind of like wanting to talk to you about, you know, this is my channel, and it's not your typical movie review, life review, hobby channel. I want to make it a little bit more personal. People that, and as you know, and I apologize if it feels like I was hounding everyone, but I wanted to reach out and try to reach out on my Facebook channel to all the people that have been a part of my life. And good gracious, have I met and touched, I guess you'd say touched, not really touching, but actually met, I guess would be a better word than touched. But in my definition of touched, I mean reach out and touch somebody's, make an impression on somebody. So I've met a lot of friends, made a lot of friends over the years, met a lot of people, and geez, you know, you don't realize in a lifelong lifetime, how many lives you've touched. And that just makes me go to the fact that why is a 53-year-old man decided to take up a YouTube channel? This is more or less something that most people are like teenagers or 20-year-olds that are all, you know, technology experts that know how to do their web pages and all the editing themselves and all that. And I'm going to learn that. I do apologize. My videos are 99.9% live. except for my niece that does some of the editing. But I don't want to push her too much because, I mean, she's a kid and she's in school. So I do appreciate all that she does. A shout out to Debbie over in the Philippines. Thank you so much for helping me out in the beginnings here. And I hope to do my editing in the future. But one of the things that I realized and why I decided to take up on doing this web channel in the first place was the fact that my mother, Jean Graves, you might know her as Muriel. Most people call her Jean. Her memory's starting to go. Not bad, but definitely, if you've known my mom, you spend 15 minutes with her now, you know that something's going on. She's 80. Here's my memory going. I think she's 86 years old now. And Mom was always the backbone of the family, the one that did all the finances. You know, Dad would do the bill paying, but Mom was really the backbone of the finances in the family. She did income taxes for years. She's just a smart person. And not to say that now she's not. She's still extremely smart, but her memory is starting to slip. And that being said, that's made me start to think about life. Life in general, and the memories that we have. And as I talk in my movies, and doing my reviews and doing my walkthroughs, saying things like, oh, I purchased this in the year 2000 and I paid this amount for it or whatnot. That's my memory, and I'm glad that I still have those memories, and that's why I want to share those and put that up on a website, so that the one thing that I can give my children is me and my memories. And here you go. You can lock this in, and hopefully these kids, long after I'm gone, can always come back and say, Dad did videos for us, even though it was a YouTube channel. But I'm not going to dwell on this. I mean, the primary reason I'm here is to do movie reviews and my collection reviews and all that. But today I just had a soft spot in my heart. I woke up early, had a lot on my mind. Instead of being angry, I guess you could say I'm kind of like, maybe a little bit sad, but just really thinking about life in general and thinking that, cherish your moments that you have. Once you hit, life can be gone in an instant. I just got done watching the very end of, actually skipped through the movie American Beauty. Now everyone's like, oh my word, not American Beauty again. So I never ever had watched American Beauty. It was like in 2000 something. And I just saw, all I thought was, strange man with rose petals having a fetish for some teenage girl. It just didn't interest me at all. I just thought, this is just a weird ass movie, and I don't know why they thought it was such a great movie, but I never watched it. And, so I just watched the end of it. And I think that's probably why that I'm going to share this moment with you, because at the end of the movie, it talks about in an instant, cherish your life, because that 1 second that you have at the very end of your life can go on forever. And that's kind of like why I decided to do this channel. Obviously, I'm doing it because it's fun. I've collected a lot of stuff over the years, and I want to showcase my movies, my hobbies with you all. But also, I just want all my subscribers to take a moment, hug your kids, hug your parents, and just enjoy life, especially in this, we're going through this COVID crisis right now, where even more so, your life could be shortened just by going out and buying a pack of gum or something, it's just a scary world that we're living in right now, and I just want everyone to cherish the time that you have with your families. And you know, I watch these, when I watch some of the films and I go through my collection and actually label them in my 400 disc players. You know, I go through those and I see things that remind me of my dad. You know, I'm like, oh, like ZZ Top and Give Me All Your Lovin' video. Now that's a video, music video, but I remember Dad saying, oh, I love this video, you know. And then obviously I come up on Benny Hill. Now Dad, oh my gracious, Dad loved Benny Hill. And then there was Seinfeld, and you know, all these things. These are memories and memories of my dad, and that's what all I have now. You know, cherish your memories, enjoy them, and cherish them as long as you can, because you know what's happening to Mom right now is very sad to me, that she's forgetting and losing her memories. And it's heartbreaking to see this happening to my mother, because like I say, it doesn't really matter whose parent it is, but it's just that she was such the backbone of the family, and to see her starting to slide is hard to stomach. And also, you know, losing my dad 5 years ago. Now I'm thinking, I'm 53. I work in a very dangerous profession in this COVID crisis. So part of this is like reaching out to my kids and giving them something. I'm talking to my kids, you know. What better thing to do than to leave an actual video behind for your kids and let them know how much you love them. Same thing with my mom, and in general, all the way across, all my friends, all my family. You know, I just want to say thank you for being part, letting me reach out, letting me touch so many people's lives, and definitely for all those people that have influenced and touched my life and made me into the man that I am today. Thank you so much. You know, this almost sounds like, you know, they're going to be playing this at my funeral, and maybe they will. Who the heck knows? But I just wanted to. We've gone a long ways from Evil Dead, you know, in the beginnings of this video. I said I was going to make a very special announcement, and this is it, but kind of an unexpected special announcement. But I, for Christmas, I did get my Christmas present early. So I will be doing a video coming up about my surprise that I want to share with you. And so I think that's where I'm going to stop the video today. I just wanted to completely turn around and just make this, instead of the Lifelong Guru Guy, which it is a Lifelong Guru Guy video, this is more of a Neil Graves video. This is more of me and everyone that knows me just saying thanks. And please take your time, watch this video. I hope people watch this video, and if you do watch it and you do like it, obviously hit the like button, but also share this, because you know, this is an important message to get out to everyone, you know, everyone that knows me. So please subscribe to my channel. I'm not gonna give you, you know, this isn't like Neil's Psychology Corner or anything like that. This is gonna be more or less just movie reviews, but today I just, you know, a little bit of seeing American Beauty, waking up early, having things on my mind, you know, and just thinking about why am I really doing this channel in the first place. It's more or less to leave a history and I don't know if you call it a legacy. I don't think I don't know. I don't think Neil Graves is a legacy standard at this point, but at least leave a historic history and messages to my kids to say, you know, thank you, and the memories that I still have, I'm gonna share. Whenever I see a movie that reminds me even something as would be as trivial as The Evil Dead, and when did I first hear about this film, and who turned me on to the film as far as watching it. It was Judy from she's from Rhode Island, but she went to school with me at UMF. So thank you, Judy, for sharing your love of that movie, which in turn let me watch it. And I won't say that it's one of my favorite movies because it's a little bit too gory for me, but it did turn me on to Bruce Campbell, and I did like the third film in the series. I thought it was quite comical. So that being said, I'm going to end the video now. Whoa, this is a long video, but it's an important video, so it's worth the 21 minutes, and I hope people do listen to this and watch this and share this. Subscribe, like, notifications, ring the bell, and we'll see you soon. This is Lifelong Guru Guy, and hope you have a great day. God bless, and take care.